Welcome to the Trucking Simulator Remastered announcement. Thank you all for your undying support and patience. Let's begin with what you can expect. When you think of trucking, what's the first thing that comes to mind? There's no wrong answer, but I've always believed a good trucking game needs to be big, or else driving gets boring. We want undiscovered areas, active traffic, accidents, and so much more. Well, I am proud to present something that I call infinite map generation. This system infinitely produces a map. This plays with the original idea of a chunk loading system if you guys remember from one of my previous videos. The server creates the road base and the player produces the scenery. The system takes pre-made sceneries and loads them at random. Here's a preview. In the distance, you see the base of the road already made by the server. As you're moving forward, the player is producing the scenery. It's also removing scenery from behind as it's not needed. If we begin to head the other direction, what was despawned will be respawned. Depending on the setting of your choice, you can increase or decrease the render distance. The preview being shown is a successful test run of the chunk system and infinite generation working together. Early access of the game will have trees, bushes, and more being spawned in. Due to the efficiency of the chunk system, Trucking Simulator Remastered will be available across all devices supported by Roblox. Using the chunk system, we now have the ability to create realistic mirrors. Here's a preview of that. The only thing that has changed in that preview is the interior of the truck. Let's hop into this Mack truck, shall we? As you can see, trucks have gotten a substantial upgrade. The minimap and radio station will display on a surface UI inside the actual truck now. It's currently disabled as this is a demo floor and there's no actual map to display. As an added bonus, players riding the same truck will be visible to each other. Our UI has gotten such a beautiful upgrade with new features. Take a moment to take it in. There is now a functional time and day system that includes the 365 days in a year, located at the top left. Towards the right, you have the player profile. You'll have an earned title under your username that others will get to see in game. To the left of that, you have your player level and driving safety score. We'll get to that later. Lastly, you'll have a profile button where you can apply level up points to a certain skill like long distance driving to take full advantage of the infinite map generation. If you have points or anything usable under a certain button, there will be a green dot under that button to let you know that you should open it. All the other buttons remain the same from the original version. Now the last big thing I want to announce is something I like to call Pro Mode. Pro Mode was designed to increase the realism in truck driving, and it is meant for those who are trucking simulator veterans or those who like a challenge. Pro Mode enables a health system for your truck. Crashing will result in a decrease in health. A health of 0 will force you to fix your truck, while a damaged truck could be hard to simply turn on. While playing with Pro Mode, you'll be given a driving safety score. Depending how good of a score you have will dictate how much truck insurance will take from your earnings. Pro Mode also opens up maintenance for your truck. You'll be able to go through the motion of an oil change, changing of tires, and more, depending on how many miles you've driven. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, when will the game be released? I'm looking to release early access to my Discord users sometime in September. Check the bio for the Discord. Depending on the feedback from those on Discord, I will make updates and then release the game publicly, hopefully by Thanksgiving. Thank you for those who have been with me since day one, and I hope this news is what you've been waiting for. Once Trucking Simulator is in a stable and enjoyable version, I will be using the same technology announced for the next game I've been wanting to work on. It's something I think I'm going to call State Patrol. Using infinite map generation and upgraded AI traffic, you'll be able to pull over AI speeding, reckless driving, respond to accidents, robberies, and more while everyone is on the same team. More on that in the upcoming months though. Thank you again, and see you on Discord.